And in tonight's Future of Everything, as kids go back to school, we are taking a look at something that is extremely messed up when it comes to teaching. Okay, so here's the backstory. First of all, teachers are not only underpaid. So many have to pay out of their pocket for their own classroom supplies to try to enrich kids' curriculum or to decorate their classroom. So about 20 years ago, some teachers came up with this fantastic idea. What if you could make kind of like this Etsy, right, for teaching supplies, where teachers could sell some of what they were already making for their classrooms to other teachers? It would be a win-win. Teachers shopping would save money, while other teachers would make a little bit of extra cash. Well, thank you, technology, for bringing teachers together with this. This is Teachers Pay Teachers, until AI apparently entered the chat. This hallowed, sacred teaching ground is starting to see some changes. They're starting to see examples like this, if we have them. A, B, C, D, apple, bear, cat? Wait, what? What's going on, right? Then it gets just sloppy, and AI sloppy after that. It seems like people on TikTok are noticing some of these examples too. Take a look.
So this is Country Alphabet made by AI, and spoiler alert, AI is not going to take us over anytime soon. J is for Japan. All right. Well, the AI is clearly thinking about World War II too much.
E for dolphin. E for dolphin for elephant.
This is the AI ethics visual alphabet that I asked ChatGPT to generate for me this morning. You know, the alphabet: A, B, E, F, G, H, G, L, P, M, Q, R, S, S.
Yikes. Let's bring in Lily Altavena. She recently wrote an investigative article looking into all of this. Lily, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, how did you realize that AI-generated material was becoming a problem on Teachers Pay Teachers? Was it some of these like TikToks, or was it something that you noticed?
Yeah, I was scrolling through TPT one day. You know, as an education reporter, I like looking through learning resources. And I noticed a lot of like the hallmarks on cover pages of these resources to look AI generated. So I went on a shopping spree on some of the more suspect ones. I found a coloring page of an alphabet without the letter F for kindergartners. I found a Black inventors resource about different Black inventors with just nonsensical wording and images. Like for the inventor of the potato chip, there was an image of a guy in a gas mask and a stoplight. Just a lot of things that didn't make sense. An asteroid hurtling at, in Martin Van Buren's presidency at anti-slavery protesters. So a lot of things that don't make sense or look pretty weird. Obvious spelling mistakes, like the one you're showing without, counselor, not spelled correctly.
That is quite a Van Buren hallucination. This is one of those stories that kind of does make me sick, because this is a resource that so many teachers rely on. It is a great resource here. But after reporting this story, what do you think teachers need to be looking for before they, check out and actually buy these or take them into their classrooms?
Yeah, I mean, teachers need to look over their classroom resources, even the ones they're getting from their school districts, really closely to see if there are any errors. Some of the errors may not even be obvious until you look at things very closely. Policymakers are all over the map when they say, should teachers be using AI to help them create some of the resources that they need? The average school year is 180 days. That's a lot of lesson plans to create and think about, and teachers don't necessarily get all the resources that they need from their schools. So they turn to places like TPT for resources.
And TPT, the kind of open source Etsy of it all, that was one of the beauties behind it. But do we know who's behind this? Because whoever it is, look, I would suspect that they are not like teachers in the classroom. I would suspect that it might be just somebody making a buck. But again, we don't know. But can you change that because of this sort of open source platform that they have?
Yeah, in their platform, anybody can join. And the folks who I reached out to who had clearly AI generated resources, and one of them admitted to it, they were not classroom teachers at the time. One said that she had been a classroom teacher. It could really be anyone.
Lily, really appreciate your shedding light on this. And again, just another reminder of the resources that teachers need to do the most important job on planet Earth. Lily, thank you so very much.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.